All right, guys. So I got this pumpkin mold off of Temu, and I'm going to give it a shot here. So it comes with the mold and a lid, but I was thinking about this. I want to make the stem a different color. So I decided what I'm going to do is use some UV resin. Fill it up here. We'll get a nice decent amount put in there. And then just grab an alcohol ink. I don't want to make it too much because you want the light to penetrate. We'll get that. Get a little stick here. Little daughter tool. Stir it all around. Get it all nice and mixed up. I got it all nice and mixed up here. So what we'll do next is fill it up. Get out as much as you can. All right. Just give that a little push around just to get it to the edge of the mold. Give it a little tap. Just make sure it's all nice and full. And then we'll grab our UV lamp, and I'll put that on for about 2 minutes and let that cure. All right, so what I'm doing now is I let it cure from the top, so I switched it around, and I'm curing from the bottom to make sure that the bottom's nice and cure. I've already started pre-mixing my regular 2-part epoxy offline just to save some time. I figured I'd do that while this was curing. So right now we're just gonna let it sit for a few minutes and degas. It's pretty quick about degassing itself. So for the pumpkin itself, we're actually going to use this orange red color that I just got. I love these mica powders. I get them off of Amazon. They're really cheap, and you get 2.12 ounces. I mean, and you get a lot. You get what you pay for, and they last a long time, and their colors are very bright. I had no issues with them at all. Move that out of the way. Got my spoon here. What we'll do is I'll take about 2 or 3 just to make it slightly brighter. Don't want to go too much. Now stir all that in. Alright, now that that's done, move this out of the way. Bring this back over. Get our color all mixed in nice and good here. Make sure we scrape the sides, get the bottom of the cup. Scrape off our stick. If I need to make more, I'll make more. It's not really that big of a deal. I think I might need a little more. I think I probably didn't pour enough. But we'll see. Start off slow. That way we're not introducing any air bubbles. I like to go around in circles to kind of get an even flow going. Yeah, it looks like we're going to need more. but that's okay. We'll just keep going and going. While that's settling down, I'm just going to put the remainder here into the lid. Pour it slow so it gets into all the little nooks and crannies inside there. It looks like with this, you want to watch for air bubbles. Just give it a little tap before you fill it all the way up. Just fill it on up. So we'll use the rest here in this, and I'll make more because obviously I wasn't paying attention and thought I made enough, but apparently I didn't. But like I said, it's an easy enough fix. So I will be right back with the rest of the resin. All right, so I mixed up some more offline. So pour this in slow. Mold took a lot more than I thought it was going to take. It looks like I might need, I'm hoping I don't. I might need some, to make at least another 40 ounces. Just shy again. That's what happens when you don't measure your molds. You kind of guess. So right now I'm up to 250 grams of resin, and you can tell that I'm just a little short. So I need to make a little bit more. All right, try 3. So I mixed up 40 more ounces. 40 more grams. Hopefully this is enough. Better be enough. See, we're not all perfect. We don't get it right the first time every time. That happens when you use new molds and you don't pre-film with something to kind of get a general idea of how much liquid you're going to need. But it's also the fun in resin because it gives you a reason to make more. I got this all nice and filled now. You can see. Give it a little tap. Make sure any air bubbles that are in there would have came out by now. I'll just take what's left over here and fill one of my little hearts that I have. All right, so we're going to let this sit and demold it in 24 hours. See you then. All right, guys, so it's been 24 hours. This is nice and solid, ready to be demolded. So we're going to start with a little topper. Now remember, I used UV resin and dyed it green to do the little handle in this piece. So we'll see how well it worked out. All right, so this is the top to it. I think it turned out very well. The resin cured to the UV resin real nice. All right, so this is the pumpkin itself, the bowl. Let's see what we got going on here. A little bit of sharp edges, but that's because of the resin. These things are always such a pain to get them demolded. But, I mean, the good thing is that the molds... Oops, sorry about that. What happens when you aren't paying attention? Well, the good thing is that the mold, the mold pops right back. So this is the bowl itself. I got air bubbles in it here, but you know, not really worrying about that. So this has got a little locking piece on it, so that locks in there, and that is the final project. And so it's a little bowl, little pumpkin bowl. And like I said, I used UV resin. I dyed it green, and I cured this for probably about 2 minutes, and then flipped it upside down and did another 2 minutes on it. So yeah, so I'll give you a better look at it. This is what everything turned out to be like. My first pumpkin bowl. So if you guys like this, please, comment if you gotten any value from this video. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss one of my new resin videos. There's a link to my website, theresinnerd.com, in there, where all this stuff is available for purchase. Everything is 100% customizable. There are some one-off pieces. And I have a couple other links in there. If you want to buy me a coffee, which is greatly appreciated. Without you guys that buy me the coffees, none of this would be possible. So until the next one, I will see you then. Have a good one. Bye.